Yeah. We're back.
The podcast / video pod.
Video podcast. You know.
We back.
Same difference. We back. The people said they wanted to see us, so I guess we had to do a show so y'all can see us. Back. You know?
You can find us on the YouTube.
Yeah. How you doing? Well, welcome back. You know what I'm saying? We on the YouTube. You know, we got the channel. There's more videos up. So go check it out. It's Real Talking Sports on the YouTube. That's the YouTube name. We on the Twitter.
Yeah, we on the Twitter. We on the Twitter at RTN Sports.
At RTN Sports, you know what I'm saying?
Come follow us.
Yeah, definitely follow us. We got the website. You know what I'm saying? It's realtalkandsports.libsyn.com. You know what I'm saying? Come to the site. All the podcasts are there. These will actually be up on the website as well. They'll be up for audio on the website. So if you want to go there and listen, you can do that. Or just come see us on YouTube and check out our other videos while you're there.
Definitely.
Got a lot to talk about this week.
A lot to talk about. We always have a lot to talk about. I want to shout out to my man Bobby Shmurda.
Man, Bobby.
Man, the boys got him, man.
Bobby,
and his GS9 boys.
Poor
man, I really... They had a long-term investigation.
Can't be walking around with them things on your
He got popped in the studio. Somebody snitched.
Had to.
You know how that works.
That's tough, man. You get caught with guns in New York. That's not a good look.
It's not a good look.
Especially 10 of them. That's even a worse.
Now, they said it maybe actually 20.
Maybe 20 is Bobby.
Man, in that picture, he was a... He was hot. Yeah, we know the rest.
He was the hot ninja for sure.
That's so we know the rest, but hold your head.
Hold your head, man. Just gotta just pray, man. You know, that's all you can do at this point, man. You're in a tough spot, young man. So, but we watching, man. We hope you get through it, man. We hate to see young brothers doing well, and getting locked up, you can get to enjoy your stuff.
And he's about to have a mixtape drop with Migos. So it's about to be ratchet, but ratchet.
But I know, but I'm saying, that was for the people that listen to it. I'm sure they were probably looking forward to it. They wouldn't be playing in my car, but
yeah, I might bump a couple songs.
Nah. Man, what's up with this?
The interview.
The interview, man. Sony Pictures, man. Well, supposedly, Sony Pictures was supposed to be releasing an interview here coming up on Christmas, but apparently that's not happening.
Not anymore.
They say, man, there's some crazy stuff going on behind the movie, though, right?
It's basically some bomb threats.
Bomb threats behind the movie, sensitive material. It's a lot going on. I think they're a little nervous about releasing this film. Not really sure why, but... things happen, and yeah, that's tough, man. We got some stuff going on in North Korea. It's crazy, but it was supposed to be a good movie. A lot of people were looking forward to it, but
they basically scrapped
didn't make the cut,
movie.
and they said they're not planning to release it on nobody video, no Netflix, no. DVD, no red box.
It's like it never existed.
You won't see it again. So, farewell to the interview. Maybe it was good. Maybe not.
We'll never know.
It doesn't matter at this point. This is null and void.
A lot of stuff's going on in international.
The president.
The
president is always busy. Man, shout out to Big O, man.
Obama.
People don't get a Big O no love, man, but he's doing what he can, working with what he got, So, shout out to Big O, man. That's the president. Our president is a great president. And open up some stuff, man. We get to go to Cuba now, man.
Go ahead and go to Cuba, get some cigars and some rum.
I definitely love to give me one of those Cubans, man. I heard them drinks. They smoke pretty good, but man, it's a lot though that has happened, man. It's been 54 years, man. 54 years since the U.S. and Cuba has had like any discussion about,
And they said
coming together, man. It's been a long time. There's been a lot of money lost.
A lot of money lost. I mean, a lot of the trade embargo.
Yeah, it's a lot going on, man. A lot going on. So
the Pope actually helped with the breakthrough.
The Pope came through. The Pope came through, but it's some things that that we get at least. It's 54-year trade embargo. That's a long time.
I mean, at least we're going ahead and talking.
That's a long time. That is. But the president, Mr. Castro, he was actually, he actually was happy about it. Like, it was something he wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to him for wanting to talk to our president and make it happen so people can, go travel and see Cuba.
See the world. Some people got ancestors.
A lot of people want to see Cuba.
Especially people in Miami.
Yeah. People in Miami and, the Cubans, you know what I'm saying, get to come back.
Juan Carlo. A lot of I don't know if he's Cuban. A lot of baseball players like Yasiel Puig. He's from there. And we know the Hernandez brothers.
There's a lot of boxers from there. Guillermo Rigondeaux's from there. And
speaking of boxing,
it's a lot of guys.
Your boy Bradley, his face.
Yeah, he did have to really.
Man. Martin?
He did.
Martin.
It was
Martin when he fought Thomas the Hitman Hearn.
That was a tough one. That was a tough one, man. But yeah, he did have his face was all beat up Saturday night. He caught a headbutt though. He didn't get beat. He didn't get beat up. But I mean, if you would have seen him after the fight, he looked like he got.
It didn't look good.
Yeah, he got punched in his eye a couple times. Not good.
You couldn't even have the after fight interview.
Yeah, he tried. He had the ice pack on his face, bad. But it was hurting, so he couldn't really talk. But he tried. Way to go. But man, we want to show some love to Lennon Lacy, man, and his family. Lacy. You know what I'm saying? Gotta send prayers and everything to his folks, man. If you don't know who Lacy is. He's a 17-year-old boy who they found in Bladenboro, North Carolina. They actually happened on August 29th
of this year, August 29th.
But it just got reported. He was a young high school guy,
17,
African American, in a small town that's
80%
white and
18%
black.
And he was dating a white woman.
And he was
14 years older than him.
31-year-old white
allegedly.
Woman, at the time. And, it was a lot going on. But apparently, his father was on his way to bed. And they said the last thing they remember him doing was getting his jersey ready for 2 days, for summer practice. And they say he walked out the door. He heard the door open. He walked out the door. He never came back in the door. They found him the next morning, hung from a wooden swing set, something crazy. Found him hanging from a wooden swing set down by a trailer park, not too far from the home. So that's pretty tough, man. Yeah. Folks gotta bury your child,
He was kind.
Just to think, what I'm saying? They say he was, a good guy, well-mannered, church-going, and he actually had a couple offers, scholarships. He was starting linebacker for the varsity football team. So, it's another young brother lost.
Tamar Rice as well.
To the cause, I guess you can say. I don't know what you call it now anymore. It's crazy. How these things are happening, man, all the time.
Tamar Rice in Cleveland, I failed to mention he was 12-year-old and had the BB gun.
Yeah.
Now that I'm hearing more information at first, I was like, why did the child have a BB gun in the park? But
right.
Now that I come to find out, as soon as the cops came, they just fired on him.
Really?
So, yeah. So, prayers out to Tamar Rice and his family. So, I mean, even in the sports world, you're starting to see we don't want to hear the black man cry all the time, but it's starting to get that way again. But we got the NFL personal policy. going up next with that.
Man, the new NFL personnel policy. So, I'm sure everybody's been watching TV here recently and seeing what's been going on with Ray Rice and Adrian Peterson and Ray McDonald and, these guys. Actually, before we get to the personal conduct policy, let's stop and talk about Mr. Ray McDonald. Now, I'm a San Francisco 49ers fan, right? This guy gets a second chance, people. A second chance. First time you mess up, things happen. You got off. You didn't get everything came off clean. You didn't get proof or anything.
Nothing.
Right? But then you get...
They dropped the charges.
A sexual assault allegation.
He's done.
Okay, so now people are starting to think, okay, are you really assaulting people? Or are you getting off because you're a 49er? Like, what's going on? So, Trent Baalke says, because you are a repeat offender, you got to go. So, Ray McDonald was cut today by the San Francisco 49ers because of his conduct. Repeated conduct, whatever that conduct may be. Because they said that they won't be filing charges on this situation either. So,
but it's just,
But you're a repeat offender, dude.
Bad publicity.
Hey, that's all I can really say about that. But back to the conduct policy.
At least they took Goodell. Goodell's no longer
pretty much.
The overseer.
It was a long, drawn out piece of paper. Really. That's all it really was. But the gist of it is that Roger Goodell is no longer overseeing anything that's going on as far as personal behavior, pretty much things outside of the football realm. He's no longer going to be the guy that handles those situations. We've seen what he does when he handles those situations. He didn't really handle it that well. So he has a team of people now, probably mostly made up of former FBI and former personnel of the NFL, a team of people really that will mandate everything that goes on, which is good. That way he can handle football stuff and let the police deal with the police stuff because, dude.
He can't do both.
When you was dealing with the police stuff, man, you're not a good police. I guess that's why you're a commissioner. So, hey, Roger Goodell, good job for, getting that off your plate because, man, you surely got a lot on your plate. But, man, what about AD, man?
He's 6.
You talking about, you about to retire.
Did you hear about, like I said, they're going to get 6 game suspension. And that's a good point that you brought up AD. Because with the new policy, AD would have played football already.
Yeah, you're right.
How are they hiring Harold Henderson, a former executive with the NFL, to be the independent arbitrator in this case? Man. What he did was wrong. It was wrong what he did.
Poor Adrian Peterson.
But you can't keep charging a man twice for something that he did once. We all make mistakes.
Man, all I'm saying is poor Adrian Peterson. The man is actually talking about retiring people. This man is 27, maybe 28, possibly, at the prime of his career. He's actually thinking about retiring because the NFL don't know how to discipline their people. Go figure.
Yeah, who do we
the NFL can't discipline their people, right?
Who do we blame that on?
So that's quite a bit. That's quite a bit. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't going nowhere though. This actually is part 1. You know what I'm saying? Since we back, I guess we're supposed to explain, right? Since we back on the video, you know what I'm saying? We're going back to parts again. So this is part 1. We still here. We coming back with part 2. You know what I'm saying? Then the grand finale, part 3. You know what I'm saying? But we got a lot to talk to y'all about. We still got more to come. Stay tuned, and we see you in a second.
1 second.
Real Talking Sports.
Part 1. Part 2 is going to be even crazier.